This video is going to be based on the relative age effect. This effect actually in fact affects a lot of sports throughout the sporting world, including football and rugby, to just name a few. This effect has often been heard of, however not everyone knows what it actually is. Therefore, first of all, what is the relative age effect and how can we describe it? Well, Baxter Jones and Helms states that the relative age effect can be described as the older one is relative to one's peers in the same grouping or junior sports team, i.e. the greater one's relative age, the greater probability of eventually becoming an elite athlete. However, a better and easier way to describe it would be through the use of an example, which in this case is Ross Barkley, the Everton midfielder. So as you can see, first of all, he is significantly bigger in size. Ross was born on the 5th of December, which is quartile 2, if we use the September start date. I'll explain the quartiles and how they work shortly. However, Ross also has a height of 1.85 metres, which could be due to him being born in quartile 2. He also has played for Everton since 2005, which shows that he may have been picked up by Everton due to his physical advantage over other players. Again, this along with his technical ability could be why he has played for England since the under-16s too. But to understand the relative age effect, we must also define quartiles. So what actually are they? Well, the Oxford Dictionary states that a quartile is each of 4 equal groups into which a population can be divided according to the distribution of values of a particular variable. So basically, quartiles can be used to divide a group based on a variable, and in this case, that is the birth month of a player. So, if we take example 1 here, quartile 1 will be between January and March, quartile 2 will be between April and June, quartile 3 will be between July and September, and finally quartile 4 will be between October and December. Quartile 1 players would be known as the oldest, and quartile 4 players would be the youngest. However, different sports in different countries use various quartiles. So in example 2, quartile 1 starts between September and November, quartile 2 is the birth month between December and February, quartile 3 is between March and May, finally quartile 4 is between June and August. This is used a lot in the UK, therefore Barkley, if we use him as an example, he was born in December, so he is a quartile 2 player, and this could explain why he is so physically advantaged over the other players. Finally, Thomas Peterson carried out a study regarding the relative age effect and its links with Swedish football players in 2014. As you can see in the graph here, many more quartile 1 and 2 players were chosen compared to not chosen, whereas in quartiles 3 and 4, many more were not chosen than chosen, which shows a complete opposite set of data. A reason for this could be that some of the quartile 1 and 2 players have a further 11 months of growth on the quartile 3 and 4 players. As well as this, they have a lot more life experiences which will significantly aid their development.